So, okay, so I am being heard. Great. Um, so I was going through YouTube. I was looking at something with I don't remember what or how I ended up getting on these black women, black men bashing videos as usual. But this is what I think about the whole thing, about the black men, white women, black women, white men, just the black man and black woman relationship, period. This is what I think. Now, people try to tie historical things on to take it back to slavery. Yeah. I'm not going to throw that completely out the window and say that has nothing to do with anything. However, um, I do think, in terms of, let me just speak on, each one individually because I feel like different people belong in different categories. You have your black women who go to white men. Now, some of these black women who go to white men go to them because they feel like they can't get a black one or a good one. I mean, granted, I can go out, outside my door right now and find some black man who'd be interested, but he's probably not going to be the type of black man that I want in my life. Um, so we're just speaking strictly, not like there are no black men. There are plenty of brothers out there, but not all those brothers I really want to be associated with, if you know what I mean. So I think a lot of black women go to other races, or those that are starting to, because they haven't been in recent years, but recently now they've been starting to go more so towards other races. So um, I think those that do so because they feel like they cannot find a good black man, um, and that could be because of where they are. It could be because of their standards in terms of not necessarily education, but looks. There are some geeky black guys out here. They're pretty geeky. They're not your, average, I guess, muscular, big, tall, um, masculine, really, really masculine type of black man. But he's a black man. I'm saying he's not gay. He's just, he's just a different type of black man, not your stereotypical black man. Let me put it that way. Um, so some of us tend to look over them, although they could be very good people and very loving and very respectful. But that might come to in a black woman's mind as, oh well, he's just not masculine enough, and I don't feel like I'm going to be protected if he can't protect me. Blah blah blah. So you have that side of the argument as well. Um, and then for the guys' perspective, these guys who aren't your stereotypical black men, um, they feel they end up. These are the ones that normally end up going to white women as well, because they feel like no black woman really wants them. You know what I mean? Um, and they feel not really accepted by black women because they're not that stereotypical black man in terms of physical looks. When I say stereotypical black man, nothing more. So you have both sides that seem to be dissatisfied. But personally, I feel like if someone, like a guy who's like kind of geeky, he's not, masculine, all that stuff, but he's a dude all the same. He's a nice guy. He's respectful. He's loving. He's caring. Um, you never know what you end up getting at the end of the day. Sometimes you look at people and judge them based on their looks alone, but you never know at the end of the day what you might end up getting is really a pot of gold. So don't just think because a guy is like, not all masculine playing basketball, muscles out to here, cut abs here to there, that you know, he's nothing. And to be honest with you, ladies, a lot of times you can build a man up, even if when you get with him, he's not what you necessarily want him to be in terms of physical shape, I guess. I don't mean like a fat guy. I mean, a lot of these guys are really like skinny and puny. um, to say the least. But maybe even a little nerdy or whatever. Um, but you can, the guy can, take up different things. He can play basketball. He can learn how to do stuff. He can, you can encourage a guy to better himself in that way physically. If you have to work your woman magic on that one. I mean, but then you're getting the best of both worlds. You may not initially have it, because he is, physically however he is now. But at the end of the day, you stick with it, you'll have exactly what you want. You'll have a guy who's loving, respectful of you, loves you entirely, um, and then he can build on his physical. That's not a problem if you work your magic right. All you gotta do is encourage him, man. Encourage him and love him for who he is, but always encourage him to improve on who he is, and hopefully he'll be doing the same thing for you. So I don't think that's a complete loss. Okay, so this video won't be so long. I'm going to just probably entitle this one "Nerdy Black Guys" or something like that, and then I'll do a separate one for the other two. All right, that's all I have on that.